Hey guys, good morning. I am having some breakfast. I have one serving of multigrain Cheerios and half a cup of milk. And I have some cuties. So the milk was 2 points, the cereal was 4 points. So for 6 points, I'm having my breakfast. What's wrong? Autumn's not feeling that great. She has a very hoarse. She was loving the toys. I don't know what happened. You hear mommy talking, now you're upset? Here. She's got like a cold of some sort. Has a hoarse cry. She just sounds super sad and pathetic when she cries. It's just like one of those where you just want to cuddle them all day long. But she's in good spirits, and I mean, she's like playing, and just when she cries, she sounds really bad. So I may end up taking her to the doctor today if she sounds any worse. Just to make sure. I, of course, don't have my stethoscope here. What's wrong? What's wrong? Aww. To listen if her lungs are clear or not, so I'll have to take her to the doctor if that's the case. Today's also cookie day, so I'll be going to pick up the cookies at some point today, which we have a ton of boxes to pick up, so I'm hoping they fit in my car. Let me see what's wrong with her. Autumn, what are you doing, Mama? Sorry. What are you doing? She comes up for food. And then she's got her foot propped up. What are you doing? Are you trying to get that toy? Yummy. And then there she goes again. Grab it. Let me share my food. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? Here. You're simultaneously eating and playing with toys. Yummy. She's been doing so good on just the tiny bit of rice cereal that we're giving her. I think we're gonna start her on some homemade baby food pretty soon. Next couple weeks, huh? I think we started with peas for Maddie, so I think that's what we're gonna start her with. Their daddy. Their daddy calling. Who's happy now? Who's happy? Playing with toys. Who's happy? Hey. Hey. She's out, like snoring out. But watch, I bet you the second I put her down, she's gonna be awake, looking around, turning on her sound. She has a hard life, huh? Being 5 months is so hard. Wait till you're 30. I knew it. I knew it. Oh my goodness. So I haven't done anything to this. I haven't washed my face, washed my hair, anything. I'm going to take a shower before I go to work tonight, wash my hair, get all cleaned up. So I'm kind of just lounging right now. I'm currently having lunch, which I'm pretty sure the last clip you guys saw, no, it was of Autumn. I was going to say the last clip you saw was me having breakfast. Some time has passed, I promise you. It is now almost 1 o'clock. Autumn is asleep. She fought it for a little bit, but I knew she would fall asleep. This has kind of been her routine. She ate. She's gonna need to eat again before we go get Emmy, and I kind of want to be ready when I go get Emmy because it's cookie day. I'm super excited today. Like, thank you guys so much. She is almost to her 500 box goal, almost. We're going to be doing cookie booths throughout the city for her to finish up her goal, and then I'm picking up our actual order, and I'm sure I'm gonna have more. Then, like, I'm gonna take out a couple cases extra to try and sell, like when I go to H&R and to other people that I didn't get to see when I had the initial cookie order. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna meet her goal, and I'm so super excited for her. Although we did most of the work, but that's why I signed up for cookie booths. Like, even if she didn't need more cookies to meet her goal, I want her to understand, you know, you have to do some work, you have to sell and things like that. And she doesn't truly understand, like, us placing pre-orders and you guys ordering and stuff. I'm trying to get her to understand. She doesn't really get it. So I'm definitely going to kind of motivate her to sell, like us walking the neighborhood, to sell to people, her making her own deliveries and things like that. So I'm super excited. Once I get done eating lunch, I'm gonna edit my January favorites, my vlog for the day, and then I'm gonna go upstairs, take a shower. Hopefully I can get all that done. Yeah, 2 hours, that's plenty of time before I have to go get Emmy. I'll feed Autumn, go get Emmy, and then we're gonna go pick up cookies before I come home. I'm gonna try and sort everything out, and then I work at 5 at H&R. So, I was working on some Etsy stuff, working on like our own tax stuff, which is always like a headache. We have so much tax stuff. Working on that, I decided to stop for lunch. So for lunch today, I'm having some of the multigrain whole wheat bread with some sliced chicken and provolone cheese and mustard. This is 5 points. And then I have an individual pack of the pretzel thins, which is 3 points. Carrots and celery is no points. And then I'm gonna have the hummus, which is 5 points. So this lunch is 13 points, which isn't bad because my breakfast wasn't that bad. So I'll need to eat a couple snacks before I have dinner, so that I'm not left with like 30 points for dinner and trying to stuff them all in at the end of the night. So that's that. I'm gonna eat, get to what I was doing. I will check back later. So got Emmy from school.
Hi guys, I'm reading the book of armadillos.
Yeah.
And
that's from the library.
Yeah.
Library at her school. So we are headed to the troop leader's house to pick up cookies, and I totally forgot to take out Autumn's stroller. So I am super hoping that I have enough room. I think between like the back right here up front and my trunk, I should have enough room. But I'm picking up like, I want to say like 20 to 30 cases of cookies. So I may have to make multiple trips. Luckily she doesn't live that far from us, so that's a good thing. Then it's almost 3:15. I'm hoping this doesn't take more than like 15 or 20 minutes. Pick up the cookies, go home. I want to unload them, try and sort out, like I mentioned earlier, some of the orders that I have for H&R Block, so I can get those done. My aunt is picking up her orders tonight as well, so I'm hoping to try and get all that done. I did get my January favorites up on my beauty channel. The link to my beauty channel will be down below if you're interested. I have yet to edit the vlog, so it looks like that's gonna be done tonight. I don't think it's that long, although every day I feel like the vlogs aren't that long, and then when I actually upload them or import them and look at the footage, every night they've been like 20 to 30 minutes every night. So I'm pretty sure yesterday was no different, and hopefully it's not too bad when I get home, because like last night I didn't get to bed till like 1:30 after editing the vlog and just kind of relaxing and stuff. So I don't like that. I like to be in bed a little bit earlier. Cookies, everybody's getting cookies. It's officially cookie season. So I am wearing my apron. Yes, let me show you how it looks from afar. Let's see.
Maddie wants one.
Covers pretty far. That's for Girl Scouts. Emmy got her smock for Girl Scouts. Turn around, let me see it.
Maddie, you can get one.
You can share sissies. That's for Girl Scouts, okay? We don't always get everything that we want.
Look at this.
You can look at sissies.
Actually, I'm gonna let her wear it for a while until
That's very nice of you, Mama.
because she really wants it. There you go. We can share it, okay? But when it's time for Sissy to go, Sissy needs it, okay? Because that's when Sissy needs to go to Girl Scouts, okay? But you can wear it until Sissy goes.
Anyway, I am working on dinner. I have some meat defrosting in the microwave. I'm boiling up some water. I'm gonna do a couple packs of shells and cheese, add my own turkey and my own vegetables, and make my own chili mac because I didn't have time to do anything else today. because I didn't really want the cookies to just sit in my house. So I got my aunt's orders packaged, and I got all of my orders in 4 boxes. Like I kind of stuffed them in 4 boxes to bring them with me for H&R, and then I brought a few extra because I'm sure there are going to be people there that didn't buy cookies from Emmy that will want cookies. So I brought some extra. I'm hoping to collect payment and get rid of all these cookies as soon as I go to work today. That's the hope. If not, I'm not gonna leave them there. I'm gonna have to bring them back in case somebody wants to steal them. I also got dinner cooked, which was very quick, super simple. 2 shells and cheese boxes. I just boiled the pasta. About halfway in, I boiled some frozen peas and carrots with it and drained that, cooked up my turkey, and then I just put the cheese and mixed it all together. So for a quick chili mac, and the reason that I did the 2 pounds, because typically for my family of 4, Autumn obviously isn't eating macaroni and cheese. For my family of 4, we do 1 pound to 1 box of macaroni with peas and carrots in it, and we usually will have a little bit left over. So I brought extra for like every night at H&R. I've been bringing my own lunch or my own dinner, so that if I have a chance, I'll eat before I get home, so I don't have to eat when I get home. So I try and eat around 7, because then when I get home, I'm not hungry, and well, sometimes I'm hungry and I'll have fruit, which is 0 points. I'm gonna have to calculate how many points this is, and I'll let you guys know. I'm probably going to have 2 servings of it. I have 28 points left, so I'm hoping. I did have a part of a Samoa cookie though. The girls really wanted some, and so I was like, okay, I'll have a part of it. And I told him the rest. He opened up the Samoas, which is his favorite. I was like, don't eat them all, because if you eat them all, you know what's gonna happen. He's like, I know, because he's done really good too. He's lost a lot of weight, and we didn't order that many cookies for ourselves because we knew we would eat them. And him in particular, he has a super sweet tooth. I like candy. Cookies I like, don't get me wrong. I obviously can eat them. They're just not my favorite. Like, he can sit there and wolf down a whole box of cookies, and I'm more like stick to the portion and I'm good. If I get just a touch of sweetness from cookie or cake, I'm good. I don't need anything more than that, but he's bad. So he was like, we can't leave them here. Like these cookies have to go, because before you know it, he'll open up another box and another box. And so anyway, I'll have to let you guys know about dinner, but I made it like that. The thing that I like about Weight Watchers is protein. Like, even though this does have, the turkey that we use does have some fat in it, the protein value is super high, and because it's super high, it shouldn't be that many points. So that's what I'm hoping. I'll have to let you guys know. And if it's just an insane amount of points and I screwed up for the day, then it is what it is. It was the quickest dinner I could make with the short amount of time that I had, especially because we took a ton of meat out yesterday for the remainder of the week for dinners and things, and all of it was frozen. Like, I actually had to thaw out the turkey in the microwave because it was still frozen. So it is what it is. I'm headed to work now. I'm hoping that it is busy enough to where my day goes by fast, but not too busy to where I just can't get up and eat and pee and things like that. So anywho, I will see you guys either at or after work. So I'm home now. Long night at work. It was pretty busy, or it was steady. I wouldn't say it was super busy. And I ended up staying a little bit later to sort cookies for everyone, and came home, went through all of our orders, and realized I am still missing cookies. And I think what happened is that I placed extra, like an order for extra cookies to sell, just like for us to have throughout the year, or to if like there was late orders and things. And I did have some late orders, and I think I just didn't order a surplus amount to accommodate all of the extra orders that I had. So I need to go back and get more cookies at some point. I probably won't go back tomorrow, but sometime this next week I'm gonna have to go back. Oh my gosh, and I just thought about this. I did not send... Oh, the troop leader got Emmy's vest, and I totally forgot to send the money. Dang it. Okay, so I need to do that. Remind myself. Write it down right now when you're editing this. Write down you owe Rebecca. So I just got done editing the vlog. It's almost 11 p.m. I am pretty tired and beat. I just want to kind of relax, wait for this to export, upload it, and then I'm headed to bed. Another pretty long day tomorrow. I work tomorrow night as well as the weekend. So it is what it is. It's almost over. I only have about another week of like super busy season, and then it'll start to slow down, and I'll only work a couple of days a week. So hope you guys enjoyed today, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.